So, playing another game on launch day of one of the bigger patches. I guess it's the end of Season 1 patch, kind of. I mean, Season 1 hasn't really ended, I guess, as nothing's been done with the ranking system. It's still, or the ELO system, it's still there. A lot of people aren't taking ranked games very seriously, I guess, to include myself to a point, because we're all kind of expecting the reset to be here in the next couple days. So, this patch had been really big. It added Yorick, as I kind of talked about in the last game that I put up, which has been a really interesting champion. He's a melee champion with minions for his abilities, so he's kind of cool. I haven't played him yet. Like I said before in the last video, I haven't played him yet. I played with him. Kind of that patch day thing though, where a lot of people just aren't going to be great with him on release day, so it's really hard to judge where he's at. I picked him up, but I probably won't play him right away. I'd like it to kind of die down, people trying him out, and then I'll go ahead and run some normal games as him and see how I like him personally. So I just want to make sure I purchased him while the double bundle was still available. I've missed that before. And I like buying skins. I'm that guy. So hate to miss out when they're a little cheaper. A lot of other really big changes with this patch. A lot of nerfs to some of the champions that were considered to be a little bit overpowered, like Eve, Rumble, Vlad, and such like that. Not too many crazy nerfs, except for really to Swain. I don't know if that was deserved. Doesn't read as a big nerf, like I said before, but it's a big one. So we have a jungle Warwick. I think I'm gonna be the AD carry this time. Again, like it was last game. If hopefully we get a pick. There we go. Okay, so he was trying to decide whether or not he wanted to play Sona. So we're gonna need a solo laner. Besides myself, I'll be going middle or top, one or the other, with us having a jungler. I thought that should really be surprising, but in low elo, a lot of times you don't get junglers, so I kind of gotta make do with that. And why am I on support 8 Lux? I don't know. I didn't play her last game, so. So yeah, with the last patch, one of the nerfs that kind of came in there was Malzahar. He got a bit of a nerf, and actually kind of a sizable nerf. It was pretty big. Really on his pool, which is one of his strongest abilities, is it takes a percentage of your health. So really good against those high hit point champions. So he was my AP carry though. Since that happened, I haven't played him since, and I have a feeling he's just not gonna play for me like he did before. I mean, I've only read the changes. I haven't tested them you know, to see how it feels for me personally. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop playing him probably with my AP carry. I didn't really enjoy him that much anyways. It was just that he was so powerful that to play a lot of the other APs didn't make a lot of sense. Since that change, I've decided I'm gonna try Annie out as my AP carry. I might switch that later to somebody like Karthus instead, or just one of the other AP carries. Like, I really like Cassiopeia. She just doesn't have that burstiness that you really need in an AP carry. Her damage is good once the full duration of her spells have passed, but yeah, she doesn't have that burstiness that a lot of times you need from that AP carry to, you know, kind of tear down us. The other team's carry at the beginning of the fight and knock them out of the game really quickly, like somebody like Annie can do. So, and let's see, the other team doesn't have a jungler, so whoever is in our top lane is going to be doing a 1 versus 2. And this is kind of scary because we have one person not connected. Been seeing this a lot with the, you know, the close of Season 1 going into Season 2 of people AFKing an entire game and things like that. I don't know why. I don't really understand. I mean, yeah, you get a little bit of IP, you know, for that loss if you don't play the game and you just AFK it, but you're gonna get those tribunal reports and all that, and that's no fun. So, not a good way to go into Season 2. But yeah, I've been seeing that in a lot of games lately. Not that you don't see it commonly in games, but much more so with the end of Season 2 and end of Season 1 and people not really caring about the ELO hits. So, hoping not to have that here. Our Xin did end up connecting eventually, so that's good. I'm going to guess our solo top is going to be Singed. He makes a pretty decent solo top. He's tanky enough, and he can wipe out minion waves when he's given the opportunity. If he goes up against Annie or Corki, though, he's gonna have problems with that range. If they know what they're doing, they can really harass him and zone somebody like Singed. So I kind of wouldn't mind if somebody like Singed went mid, and or Xin went mid and I went top.
See a hat trick?
I'd be alright with that, just to make sure that nobody's dying early on too much. But it looks like Xin is going to go top instead of Singed. I don't like that at all. Xin really has to be face-to-face to deal that damage. And his early game is kind of squishy. Not really one-on-one, but 2v1, it's hard for him to sustain that damage output. So, see how that goes.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Let's see. And Xin is our lowest XP person, our lowest ranked person. So I was gonna see if he wanted to take mid, but I don't want to have him up against their carry, which is likely to be Corki in mid.
Time for a
I guess I'm not going to be leashing for Warwick, because I don't have vision to do that for him. Warwick doesn't always need a leash at blue anyways.
I love a good chase.
He's a pretty solid jungler, and one of the best. So. Oh, come on. Dang it, I clicked and then clicked again. Missing that
Don't be
last
caught
hit.
flat-footing.
I'll start off the game missing last hit. It's not good. And I think I just missed the last hit there that I thought my Q was going to pick up.
Right.
So that's no good. And I don't know what's up with this Corki,
Let's investigate.
but I like it. Oh, dang it. I'm going to say he's missing last hits, but so am I. Oh, I say a
I have
ton
the
to him.
tools for the
I'm
job.
blind. It's rough to get up against this 80 carrying mid.
Me?
Didn't get me with that one though.
Not shot.
And when trading damage, I can deal a little bit more damage than Corki can. In these early levels, as long as he doesn't have his flare up.
Right. Ha!
Hope he turns around here. Oh, he's not going to.
Want to see a hat trick?
So, kind of hoping to get some really good early game harass on Corki. Get the minions in his turret range so they steal
Time for a
some of
shakedown.
his last hits. That I am missing. Might as well put him in a similar situation to me where you're not
Let's
getting last hits.
investigate.
It's something I wish I was better at. It's I certainly try. Get them,
Hot on the trail.
but yeah, I mess up a lot when it comes to last hitting.
Who doesn't like being under the gun? I love a good chase.
I'll wander in turret range just to get that hit. It's nice though when you can get her passive hit on a champion. A little extra damage is really nice. A good burst shot to put on. So managed to keep Corki's level kinda behind a little bit. Not by a ton, but he's been out of experience range for a few minions, I think.
So many bad guys. So little time.
Mainly though, it's been keep him away from last hits. I'm not going to be able to zone it necessarily.
Up for a showdown?
If done properly, I should be able to keep him under farmed a little bit. So.
Right.
And he's low enough health right now that he doesn't
Not
even
by
want
a
to
long shot.
approach this minion wave. So he missed out on a good chunk of both experience and.
Sorry, boys. I keep the fuzzy cups at home.
Okay, I really need to get this minion wave quickly into turret range. That way he misses all this experience. I'm missing the last hits, trying to do this
Got
quickly.
them in my sights.
It'll let me get some turret damage in too, which I'm not going to dislike. But, yeah, that was kind of nice. That's going to put me a good chunk of experience in front of him now.
Hot on the trail.
As he missed that entire wave worth of experience.